crying. The time you spend with me fills me with happiness. You are everything to me.
A heart so full of love and care. I thank the world that you are there to always be the one for me that fills my heart with memories.
Grandfather, grandmother, you are the greatest people in the world. Near or far, wherever you are, always be my shining star.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. With the same love in our heart, we welcome all the grandparents and parents to the 8th Grandparents Come Annual Day.
We wish a warm and thrilling morning to all those who have gathered here to share this joyous occasion with us. It gives us immense pleasure to have all of you as our guests for this auspicious moment. My name is Olivia Tito and I will be your compere for the day along with Ansh Garg.
Before we begin, I would like to extend a very warm and hearty welcome to our guest of honor, Mrs. Sanamdeep Chadda, our promoter and director of operations, who has supported and guided the school firmly for the past many years. She stands out as someone who exemplifies their promise to the Indian education ecosystem for nurturing it and taking it to global standards. Welcome, ma'am.
We are honored to have amongst us Mrs. Carol Alter, wife of late Mr. Tom Alter. She is a founder teacher of the American School of Bombay. Mrs. Alter is an audacious educationist who is seriously concerned with understanding how learning takes place and what part schooling plays in facilitating it. She is currently middle school language arts teacher at ASP. Thank you so much, ma'am, for joining us today. We would also like to welcome Mrs. Vandana Sharma, Principal MBCN, who believes in creating a world where care is the greatest virtue and also believes that all children deserve a life worth living with respect, love, and dignity. Thank you, ma'am, for being with us here today.
Light is a form and symbol of Tej, absolute fire principle. The lamp is invoked as Tamso Ma Jyotirgamaya, meaning the lamp leads us from darkness towards light. It burns only to give a message of peace and light to the man.
May I now request Mrs. Sanamdeep Chadha, Mrs. Carol Alter, Mrs. Vandana Sharma, Mr. Pramod Sharma, and Mrs. Neeti Bhalla Seni to kindly come and light the lamp.
Thank you so much, everyone.
We now request Alka ma'am to kindly come and honor the great grandparents.
Thank you, children. Good morning, everybody. It's giving me so much happiness to see all of you here. I just wish I could describe my happiness. It is the proud privilege of our school to welcome not only grandparents, but also great-grandparents. And today we have 10 of them with us. So can we have a round of applause for them, please? We are indeed a fortunate school to be blessed by the presence of great-grandparents. Thank you for making the effort to come. Our school is sure to go places as we have the blessings of the senior-most members of our community. I'll begin with announcing them. When I announce your names, sir and madam, please stand up so that we can honor you. We have Mrs. Vimla Devi, great-grandmother of Sanvi Gupta, KGD. Please stand up, Mrs. Vimla Devi. We would like to honor you. Thank you for coming. Next, we have Mr. Ranjit Singh. He is the proud great-grandparent of Abir Chug, Nursery D, Abner Chug, Nursery C, Amara, Nursery D. Mr. Ranjit Singh, we are so happy to have you with us. Thank you for coming. We have with us Mrs. Satyavati Gupta, great-grandmother of Amara, Nursery D. Mrs. Satyavati Gupta, kindly stand up. We would love to honor you, ma'am. Thank you so much for making all the effort. We are really honored. Thank you, ma'am. Next, we have Mrs. Santosh Agarwal, great-grandmother of Uhana Singla, Nursery D. Mrs. Santosh Agarwal. Thank you so much, ma'am, for coming. We are honored. We have with us Mr. Ramesh Jain, great-grandfather of Anvi Jain, Nursery C. Mr. Ramesh Jain, sir. Mr. Ramesh Jain. He did come to the school, maybe, all right, I'll announce his name later. He's there, sir? Wonderful. He's walking all the way. Thank you, sir, for coming. Can we have you in the front seat, sir? We have Mrs. Premlata, great-grandmother of Abhineet Sood, grade 1A. Mrs. Premlata, thank you so much for coming. We have Mrs. Swaran Narula, great-grandmother of Jhalak Bola, grade 1C. This is the third year she's coming. A round applause for her, I think. Mrs. Swaran Narula, thank you so much for coming, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Mrs. Urvashi, great-grandmother of Ayan Bansal, grade 1D. Mrs. Urvashi, thank you so much. It's our pleasure to welcome you. We have Mr. Subhash Chandra Sadh, great-grandfather of Anaira Sadh. Thank you, sir, for coming. Thank you so much. And we have with us Mrs. Chandrani, great-grandmother of Bhanvi, grade 1D. Mrs. Chandrani. Thank you, ma'am, for gracing this occasion. Thank you so much. I think all of them deserve a very, very, very loud round of applause. Just look at the effort they have made to come all the way. Thank you so much. Our school is blessed. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Leadership is practiced not so much in words as in attitude and action. Our director, Mr. Pramod Sharma, has been a steady source of inspiration and encouragement. We now request our beloved promoter to address and welcome the guests.
Good morning. A very warm welcome to all those who are present here. I would like to welcome Mrs. Saramdeep Chadda, our trustee, Mrs. Carol Alter, respected great-grandparents, grandparents, parents, members of faculty, and dear students. It is indeed a great privilege to welcome you. I truly feel that the school feels absolutely blessed with the presence of the great-grandparents. I didn't understand this feeling of grandparenting till 2 years back. My grandson was born. Now I appreciate what feeling of great-grandparent or grandparent is all about. Even if your grandson or great-grandson would be up on the stage for 2.5 minutes, you feel it is worth taking a flight, coming over to a town and spending just to get that 2.5-minute glimpse of what your grandson or great-grandson is doing. I am absolutely sure it is worth it, but with folded hands, let me thank you for coming to this school, and this school feels truly blessed. Mr. Tom Alter, late Mr. Tom Alter now, sadly, does not need an introduction. The school feels immensely grateful to him that he decided to join our board of advisors. In the first few years, he actually taught the students theater and produced 3 plays in school, Mahatma and the Poetess, Yadi, and Sahir Ludhianvi. And in all the 3 plays, he made sure that the students were active participants. They learned immensely by his presence. We shall always be grateful to his support to the school, and I am indeed very grateful to Mrs. Carol Alter, who is here today. Thank you very much for coming. I'm sure you will get immense delight in watching the show. The teachers, Mrs. Alka Sarkar and her team, and Mrs. Neeti Bhalla, the head of the junior school. The teachers have worked very hard. Hope you would enjoy the show. Thank you once again. A very warm welcome.
It's also my proud privilege to announce one of the names I missed out on. Deep apologies. I regret my mistake. She is Mrs. Hukam Yadav, great-grandmother of Arya Yadav, Pre-Nursery B. Ma'am, kindly accept our token of love and affection. Mrs. Hukam Yadav. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, ma'am. Aspiration is the key to motivation, but it's determination and commitment to an unrelenting pursuance of excellence that enables success.
We are guided on this journey of pursuit for excellence by our caring mentors who believe that each one of us is unique. Each one of us is special. At Genesis Global School, each one of us has a chance and an equal opportunity not to become equal, but to become different, to realize whatever unique potentials one possesses. May I now request Vanshika Chandra and Shubhi Roy to kindly share with us the annual report. Special announcement, we request you all to turn off your mobiles or put them on airplane mode, as it hinders with the frequency of the mics and also the live music. We also request you for no flash photography.
Good morning, everyone.
It is our privilege and pleasure to present the annual report. Today, we are sharing the achievements from December 2016 to November 2017. All PYP schools are evaluated 4 years after their authorization. August 2017, we successfully underwent the process of PYP evaluation with a lot of commendations for our infrastructure and teaching learning practices.
We recently had a membership visit from CIS, Council of International Schools. This is yet another endeavor of our school to continuously assess our standards and keep improving them. Students of grades 4 and 5 appeared for ASA, Australian Council for Education Research, that conducts the international benchmark test for English and math.
Parents play an important role in the implementation of the PYP program, and thus it is important to have regular parent interactions. This academic session began with each grade having their form mornings, updating parents with the curriculum, rules, and policies.
A workshop on phonics was conducted by the teachers of the pre-primary for the parents of reception to grade 1 to familiarize them with the system of teaching English in the school.
A PYP workshop for parents was held in July, which gave an insight to the parents of grades reception to 5 on the essential elements and how assessments happen in the PYP.
Teachers, I believe, are the most responsible and important members of the society because the professional efforts affect the fate of the earth. Keeping that vision in mind, our teachers are trained regularly to keep them updated with the newer researches in the field of education. Apart from all the in-house workshops, all the teachers in the primary and the pre-primary department attended an IB-recognized workshop in January and July this year.
9 of the teachers also attended a 3-month online program offered by Harvard School of Education. Last session, 7 teachers from senior school and 4 from junior school attended the Cambridge Professional Development Program. This year, 5 teachers from senior school and 1 from junior school attended the program.
All teachers attended a 3-day workshop on mindfulness in October 2016. They also did a refreshers course in March. The school doctor conducted a session for all the junior school teachers on first aid so as to train them for any mishaps in the school. The role of technology in the field of education is multifold. It is included as a part of the curriculum as an instructional delivery system and also as a tool to enhance the entire learning process.
As you are aware that we are a Microsoft Showcase school, so we do have an advantage to interact with the people at the Microsoft office.
Last year, Mr. Mike Culfson and Ms. Eve Basalti visited our school and interacted with our students. They were particularly very impressed by the way our students are using technology to enhance their learning.
Skype in the classroom, an online community, enables the teachers to inspire the next generation of global citizens.
It provides opportunities for reflection on human commonality, diversity, and multiple perspectives.
Right from nursery to grade 5, all the students have been exposed to this diverse plethora of information through Skype. The academic session ended with student-led conference from grades 1 to grade 4, where each learner took his parent through the entire journey of his grade.
Grade 5 ended their session with a high note of PYP exhibition. It is a culmination of their learning throughout the primary year's program. Students invite guest speakers, organize Skype chats, and plan field trips according to the requirements.
You, me, and my class. An open house policy is followed by the pre-primary, where parents are invited to visit their child's classroom. They spend a day in their child's classroom and get a peek into the teaching learning strategies that are being followed in the school. At the end of the day, parents provide feedback which is used for the benefit of the school.
We held a good touch bad touch sessions for children of grades nursery to 2. Keeping in mind the present social scenario, we in our school want to educate our children about body awareness. We did role plays to educate our children on this issue. Grades 3 to 5 have the in-class session on the same.
Guest speakers have become an important part in the educational experience for students. Many parents and other members of the community help us
to conduct these sessions.
All grades from reception to 5 have been interacting with guest speakers to enhance their understanding.
We observed many celebrations and festivals like Gandhi Jayanti, Shastri Jayanti, International Day of Peace, World Disability Day, Diwali and Christmas.
Upper primary students recreated the Lion King in May this year, and senior school students had their annual day in October showcasing Chanakya, fusion music and the sound of mutiny.
A special role play was enacted by the teachers of the pre-primary to enlighten our learners about the ill effects of pollution. This was done near Diwali to drive home the point about celebrating a crackerless Diwali.
Students celebrated Literary Week in September this year. Book tasting, dressing up as their favorite character, and the book fair was the highlights of the same. In grade reception, a painting fest was held for parents. It's a great way for our early learners to spend time with their parents outdoors and experiment with paints. Beautiful pieces of art are created with various techniques.
Junior school learners participated in various activities to celebrate Science and Math Day. They shared amazing science facts and displayed various science experiments. Math too was given a fun twist with alternate techniques like Vedic math, exciting board games and simple tricks.
Grade 4 and 5 and the resident scholars had an hour-long session on mindfulness on 20th and 21st November this year.
An adaptive mind has better learning capability to both being successful and building a better world. Our school counselor and the learning support department help us to accomplish the same by conducting various sensitization sessions and workshops. Grade 2 and 3 had a session to understand the importance of personal space.
Grade 5 had a session to understand the empathy and respect for all living beings. This academic session, Grade Nursery celebrated their class assembly on Our Family. This year in March, Kindergarten had a special assembly on Holi. This academic session, Grade 1, held a special assembly on Mother Tongues of India.
We at Genesis believe in working towards constructing an inclusive society and keeping that goal in mind. Our learners from Grade 3 onwards are attached to different NGOs.
Grade 3 is connected with Ruhi Foundation, Grade 4 with Sai Shiksha Sansthan, and Grade 5 with Genesian and Apna Ghar. All the classes raised funds for these schools and tried to provide the necessities required by them.
When students and teachers are together outside the classroom, new educational experiences are possible. Students from all the sections of junior school get these opportunities to visit places and enhance their learning.
Grade reception undertook a trip to the Mother Dairy and a park. They enjoyed their bus ride and learned how vegetables and milk are sold at the Mother Dairy. They also experienced the thrill of playing outdoor games in a park.
Grade Nursery had a trip to the zoo to explore more about the theme Sharing the Planet.
Young learners of kindergarten visited a garment factory to understand materials can be used in different ways.
Grade 1 visited a plant nursery to observe the different kinds of plants and how they grow.
Grade 2 visited fire station and bank. Students of Grade 3 went for an adventure camp to Wild Houch. Grade 4 visited National Museum. Students of Grade 5 visited Bonjo Factory.
As part of their action, students from all the grades displayed their learning through different exhibitions.
Nursery students exhibited their understanding of stories by drafting their own stories and narrating them to their teachers and peers. Young learners of kindergarten had their exhibition on materials.
Grade 1 displayed their understanding on transport through their models on different means of transport.
Adventure is one of the most important pillar of our school, and all the classes from Grade 2 upwards go for such camps. We, students of Grade 4 and 5, have just come back from our camps this week.
Now, we invite Anshan Olivia to kindly come and share the sports report.
Thank you, Shubhi and Vanshika. Sports have been an integral part of our school right from the beginning. Let us take you through the major accomplishments of our sports achievers.
Students of junior school participate in various inter-house events in all the mentioned sports. Please note, we are sharing only about the state and the national level events today.
Ishanya Agarwal and Palak Karnani from the middle school got selected for SGFI National Games.
Ranbir Dalip Singh participated in National Swimming Championship and won 4 medals. He also participated in Delhi State Championship and won 6 medals. In All India IPSC, he secured 4 medals. 5 of our swimmers participated in various inter-house, in national and state level swimming championship and brought laurels to the school.
In fencing, 6 of the scholars participated in Delhi State Championship in under 12 category and brought 3 gold and 8 silver medals.
In under 14 category, 12 scholars participated and they secured 4 silver and 8 bronze medals. 2 of the scholars, Ayana Walia and Lavanya Mishra, represented school in National Fencing Championship and secured 2 bronze medals.
Our school also took part in Indo-French Fencing Training Camp 2017. It was held at City Fort Stadium in April this year. This training camp was organized by Fencing Association of India.
Ashwant Srivastava participated in European Golf Championship 2017, Scotland World Championship 2017 and secured 11th and 13th position respectively. In 2 of the National Golf Championships, he was declared the winner.
3 of the scholars from senior school represented the UP State Basketball Championship.
Itka Ansari represented UP at Sub-Junior Basketball Championship.
Samaira Panwar was recently declared the UP #1 badminton player and she has been selected by Mr. Gopi Chand to be trained at his academy in Hyderabad.
Thank you. That's all for the sports report. In the end, we take this opportunity to sincerely thank Ponti Chadda Foundation for their support, the management for their invaluable guidance and encouragement, the teachers for their competent committed service, the students for making sincere efforts, all the support staff in the school who silently contribute to the moral strength of the school.
May we now request Mrs. Alka Sarkar, Head Pre-Primary, to kindly come on the stage and introduce Tell a Tale.
A very good morning once again, and the most heartiest of hearty welcome to all our esteemed guests, great-grandparents, grandparents and parents. I believe the best gift you can give to someone is your time, because then you are giving something you can never get back. So thank you for taking out some of it and attending this show. Tell a Tale is a musical dealing with stories. What is a story? I think grandparents must be better equipped to answer this question, as it is a part of their privilege to narrate stories. Yes, it is an account of imaginary or real people and events told for entertainment. In the pre-primary, we use stories extensively to introduce a concept, be it language, maths, or science. Stories capture the imagination of our young learners and are an excellent strategy to promote learning and push creative skills to their limits. Stories are of many types, and today we are going to learn about a few genres. In the PYP, all of us have learned about the various attributes or the learner profile. These deal with the characteristics common to humanity to make people better and create a peaceful world. Today, we are going to showcase the essential elements of the PYP called attitudes. Attitudes are the personal mindsets or outlooks of people towards people, environment, and learning. These are value-laden approaches, and they are appreciation, enthusiasm, cooperation, creativity, confidence, commitment, curiosity, empathy, integrity, tolerance, independence, and respect. In our musical extravaganza, we have made use of stories to depict the various attitudes we want our young learners to adopt. In this show, we have 100% participation. All our children are participating. Let us appreciate the endeavor of each one of our learners. This show will be edited and published in our YouTube handle, so you can sit back and relax and watch our young ones take you through their journey. And please do not forget to cheer them and clap for them, for they have really, really, really worked hard. Let us begin with a heartwarming, heartfelt, and poignant prayer, the best and the most auspicious way to start an event. Thank you.
Lord, if we could, we would fill our hands with all the wonderful things you give us. Then we'd lift them up and give them back to you. Was beautiful, wasn't it? Of course it was. Now, how about a dance to felicitate our grandparents? Why not a special dance by the youngest of the young, our children from Pre-Nursery?
Oh, Grandma, Grandpa, you know that I love you. I love all those little things that you say and do. A walk through the park, a trip to love you.
What's going on? Break it.
The theme today is stories. I love them, especially if Granny or Mummy read them out to me. You know, stories help us to learn the right values in life. You mean we develop correct attitudes? Yes, here comes the story of the rainbow fish to demonstrate it.
Your feet muddy, shake your fins and start up the dance. If you are like me, it's more exciting when you choose to take a chance. Come on now, oh yeah. Come on now, yeah, yeah. Put your hands up over your head, point them at the sky. Bend your knees and take a deep breath. Jump on in and dive. Swim to the left, swim to the right. Blow out some bubbles, hold yourself tight. Get your feet muddy, cause here it's alright. At the bottom of the town below. Swim to the left, swim to the right. Blow out some bubbles, hold yourself tight. Get your feet muddy, cause here it's alright. At the bottom of the town below. in time. Don't stop to wonder, join me down under. Come on in, the water is fine. Come on now. Oh yeah. Come on now. Yeah. Put your hands up over your head, pointing at the sky. Bend your knees and take a deep breath. Jump on in and dive. Swim to the left, swim to the right. Blow out some bubbles, hold yourself tight. Get your feet muddy, cause here it's alright. At the bottom of the town below. Swim to the left, swim to the right. Blow out some bubbles, hold yourself tight. Get your feet muddy, cause here it's alright. At the bottom of the town below. Come on now. Yeah. Put your hands up over your head, point them at the sky. Bend your knees and take a deep breath. Jump on in and dive. Swim to the left, swim to the right. Blow out some bubbles, hold yourself tight. Get your feet muddy, cause here it's alright. At the bottom of the town below. Come on now. Yeah.
In the deep blue sea, there live many schools of fish. They lived, ate, and played together. They were a happy lot. Hey, let's play a game. How about Go Fish? It will be a lot of fun. Oh, go blow. Hey, look, there's Rainbow. She is so pretty and shiny, just heavenly. The rainbow was not just an ordinary fish, but she was the most beautiful fish in the entire sea. Her scales were every shade of blue and green and purple, with sparkling silver scales among them. The other fish were amazed at her beauty. They called her Rainbow Fish. Hey Rainbow, come on over here. We are playing Go Fish. Nah, she will never play with us. She sings to a different tune now. Hey, don't take her name in vain. The rainbow thinks she is too good for us. She has so many colors and I have only one. I am going to ask her for a scale. But you just spawned yesterday. She will never give you one. Hey, Rainbow Fish, wait for me. Please give me one of your shining scales. Please. Who do you think you are? Just get away from me. The blue fish became very sad and started crying. All other fish tried to console him. Soon, the news of this incident spread through the ocean, and no one would pay any attention to the rainbow fish. They turned away when she swam by. We don't want to play with you anyway. You always blow us off. And so, the rainbow fish swam away. She watched the other fish play. Hey, catch me if you can, Angel. Coming! Oh, catch me. Me. Coming. Run. Tun tuna. Tun tuna. Just coming. Got you. You're all such good friends. I love you so much. Me too. Let us celebrate our friendship.
If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh. Tossing and you're turning and you just can't fall asleep, I'll sing a song beside you. And if you ever forget how much you really mean to me, every day I will remind you. Oh, find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh.
What good were the dazzling, shimmering scales with no one to admire them? Now she was the loneliest fish in the entire ocean. Oh look, they're all so happy and they're all playing together. What's up, Rainbow? Why do I feel so sad? I can't answer that, but if you find the octopus, she may be able to help you. Both swam to a cave. It was very dark inside and they couldn't see anything. Then suddenly, two eyes caught them in their glare. And an octopus emerged from the darkness. I've been waiting for you. My advice is, give a scale to each of the fish out there. You will no longer be the most beautiful fish, but you will discover to be happy. Please don't be angry. I just want one little scale. Okay. Maybe I won't miss just one. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The little blue fish whizzed through the ocean with their scales flashing. So, it didn't take long before the rainbow fish was surrounded by the other fish. Everyone wanted a glittering scale. Can you give me one? And me? And me? And me? Me too. Don't leave me behind.
The rainbow fish shared her scales with one and all, and the more she gave away, the more delighted she became. Finally, the rainbow fish had only one shining scale left. Her most prized possessions had been given away. Yet, she was very glad.
I gave away my prized scales and I feel so very happy. Well done, the most beautiful fish.
Come on, rainbow fish. Let's dance and play.
Sure, here I come.
The beautiful rainbow was joyous as a splash. She swam off to join her friends, and they all lived happily ever after.